Right, so let's start with the beginning of like how you ended up in acting. Why acting? How acting? When and where? Give us the juicy gossip.
I think that started when I was like, I don't know, 11 years old, and we put on a production at school, and it was about the revolution in 48. Do you
Yeah,
call that revolution? Yeah.
yeah, the revolution.
And
Yeah.
my best friend wanted to be a really important character, uh, Petöfi Sándor's wife, and I was like, there was one character, Moriokai's wife, who was an actress. And I was like, she's an actress. I sort of want to be an actress, so I want to be her. But she got written out of the play. So I ended up being like a sewer, seamstress
Right.
in the
A sewer
background,
is a different thing.
a seamstress in the background. And I got shut down because I really went into it. So literally, just putting the thread in it and biting the thread and everything. It was too realistic. So they moved me and I was like, became a tree or something. I don't even know.
Were you like waving? There's wind, guys. Come on, there's wind. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your first experience of the brutality of show business early on.
Yeah. But I loved it. And I didn't really know how to be an actor, and I didn't know about castings and that you
Mm.
what you have to do to become an actor. I think and when I was 16, I realized, okay, there is a school where you can go to. So then I started to prepare for that. And then I got accepted to the acting school, acting university in Hungary when right after high school. And then it was sort of straightforward.
Yeah, no, nice, nice. That's pretty cool actually. And then then once you've graduated, were you working in Hungary for quite some time?
Yeah. So the school in Hungary, it's 5 years. And the last year was like we were not placed at theatres, but we were able to apply to theatres. And I spent a year at Székesfehérvár, and then they hired me as one of the resident actors for another year. And then I decided to pack my life and move to England.
Right, so you just 2 years after, basically, was it 1 year after the whole thing? You just moved to England.
Yes.
Okay, okay, interesting, interesting. I mean, I've done more or less the same. I just did it before the acting training. You did it after the acting training. Fair play. So that's already an interesting dynamic there that I want to get into. But just so I've got this idea, so you finish your training and then straight away England. I mean, and that it brings the question naturally then of like, how come, why, what was the reason for the move?
I think sometimes I have these waves to do something unexpected, even like started with just chop my hair off. I mean, not me, the hairdresser, but still, without any thinking. And I'm not saying that I wasn't thinking about moving to England, but I never really considered. I didn't speak English, so it was just outright crazy to leave this industry. And I was doing pretty good. I was very busy with acting jobs. I was filming. I was very busy in theatre, but I don't know. I started to see how my life will be in this country. I saw my options, and I had the feeling that it started to limit my, I don't know, my creative energies. I don't know. I need something further, something I couldn't potentially reach.
Yeah, something bigger, something open. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, you can,
Even if I never ever get there, I needed that prospect.
but you have the
So
option that, I could get there. Meanwhile, back home, you have that feeling of like, well, this is how your life is gonna be, and you're like, oh, okay.
yeah, and I don't want to know how my life is going to be. That just stresses me out.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's the allure of the big open world, the biggest industry there is. That's fair play. I can understand that. And you've been in the UK. I mean, you've been acting in the UK for quite some time now, then, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it's my seventh year.
Oh, check you out. Wow. Well, in that case, okay. Well, let's start with some of the other stuff. You just covered how did you become an actress and how did you move here. Nice and easy. Done. Sorted. Uh, Phew, that question can go out the window.